Hello, I'm Heather Noble from Salt Solutions. I run a little business based actually in Gabowen, just down the road from the Derwent College. And I understand that it is Careers Week for you this week, and that's a chance for you to get to know all sorts of opportunities, think about different jobs, and find out more about what work is out there. So I hope that you've had lots of information and that you're enjoying the week. I've been asked to talk to you for a little while about CVs because a lot of you will be, as part of your career planning, your job hunt, you will be thinking about what you need to write on your CV and what you need to say to somebody who might potentially give you a job. So, first thing to remember is that your CV is a chance for you to talk about you, for you to talk about what you can do, what you like doing, what your skills are. And it's a chance for you to show what you've learned, what experience you've got, and why you would be a good person to have on the team. So your CV has got a lot of work to do, and it's up to you to make it as interesting as possible. Now, it might be that you're using the CV Builder app, which is fantastic because you can then use videos, a bit like I'm doing here, to talk about you and what you do. You can use photographs to show you at work. You can share all sorts of information that employers will really love to see. But of course, we don't want to put in too much information because that could just be a bit confusing. So we need to really think about what's relevant, what's important, and what the employer is interested in. So if you think about what the job is and what the skills are for somebody who can do that job, and then you talk about those skills and show how you've got them, then that helps the employer massively. So that's kind of the idea. What's the job? Are you able to do it? Why are you able to do it? And what skills have you got that that employer needs for you to do that job? So things to include. First of all, any work experience that you've had, any times that you've volunteered, you've shown that you can work as a team, you can turn up on time, you can do a job, you can stick with it, you finish the job, you work neatly and you work hard and you get along with your colleagues. So what work experience have you got? What volunteering have you done to show that you know how to get yourself ready, turn up, show up, work hard, leave at the end of the day having done some really good work? Also include things about your interests and your hobbies. What are the types of things that you like to do? What do you do in your spare time? All of those things help to give a sense of who you are and how you might fit in with all the other people that already work at the place that you're applying to for a job. So maybe you like going out in the countryside, maybe you like playing sport, maybe you like listening to music, reading, writing, painting. What is it that you like to cooking? What is it that you like to do? Because I want to be able to see a sense of who you are and what makes you the person that you are, and that will help me to decide that I would quite like to work with you as much as you'd like to work with me. And then we have to think about the skills that you've got, that you will have gathered while you've been doing volunteering, while you've been doing work experience, while you've been doing things at the Derwent. So it may be that you're really good with numbers. It may be that you're really good with money. That's a skill. An employer would want to know about that. Maybe you're really good with plants or gardening or creating and looking after plants. That's something an employer is going to be really interested in if it fits with the job that you're applying for. Perhaps you're really good at making things, you're good with your hands, you're good at crafting things. Again, that's something that an employer would be interested to know. Do you like people? Do you like working with people? Do you like food? We all like food. Do you like working with food? Can you bake? Have you been involved in making preserves or making cakes or baking bread? Any of the lovely things that are sold at the Derwent in each of the little shops? Have you done those things? Because again, that shows that you have got a skill and that you know how to use it and that you then make things that have got value. So those are the types of things that you want to be putting into your CV. And if you're not sure, before you start doing your CV, whether it's on the CV Builder, which takes you through it and that makes it really easy, or whether you're doing it on paper, don't be afraid to ask your friends, ask your tutors, ask your family, what are the things that you're good at? What are your skills? Then you can make sure you talk about those. And before you send your CV to your employer for the job that you're applying for, get somebody else to have a look at it. It's really good when other people can have a look at what you've done, have a look at what you've put together and say, these are the bits that are really good, but you didn't mention that you're really good at making things, or you didn't mention that you're really good at talking to people, or you didn't mention that you spent time working in the cafe, in the orangery at the Derwent. So make sure that you've covered everything and ask your friends and family, people you can trust, your tutor, to just review what you've said and check that it's a realistic and true picture of you and what you would bring to a job. So lots to think about there. Hopefully this week will have given you all sorts of ideas about the type of jobs that you might apply for, the type of places you might go to work. And my job is to just encourage you to think about all the things that you're really good at, put them into your CV. So whatever you decide to do, good luck. Your CV is a chance for you to talk about what you can do really well. And employers will want to see all about you and what you can do. So good luck.